Yo guys, Standard VR back with some daily Pokemon battles. If you haven't yet, do me a favor before we get started. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 100 subscribers. Ultimate goal, obviously, being 1,000, but we're going to start small, take some baby steps to get there. That being said, we're back in Nat Dex. We're back with this absolutely cool team with the Megazard Blastoise combo. Let's see if we can get some wins. Let's have some fun. Let's go. Alright, we got Rabombi. Obviously, Sticky Webs is always a threat to a lot of things. Let's see. How should we lead off? We could just lead the big Lando. Kind of keep this Rabombi from doing things. Could always bring it in later to defog though. So I'm going to go big Ferrothorn. Or actually, you know what? Do I just go Zoroark and disguise it as a Ferrothorn? Maybe get a cheeky flamethrower off in this Rabombi? Or do we just Shadow Ball it? Or do we U-turn? You know what I'm gonna do? We're clicking that flamethrower. You can get your webs. I'll defog them later. Sash is up. Let's go. Let's see. What are their switches to flamethrower? Not a lot. We're just going... You know what I actually want to do? Is there a reason to not go Ferrothorn here? Because I'd rather not eat that damage on Zoroark. What I would like to do... I just want to go ahead and get up some rocks. Yeah, you can U-turn, that's fine. We'll go ahead and start getting some hazards of our own. Big Magnezone. This thing, I'm betting has HP Fire. Not a lot I can do about it. So, yeah. Cool. Pharaoh down. I think it did what it needed to do, though. So I think we're okay. I think we're going to be okay. Here, I'm just going to go Lando. I could defog, but I kind of want to throw off a knock. Yeah. Because I'd like to go ahead and keep those rocks for a minute. Here, I am just going to U-turn out into what? I don't know, actually. We're going to throw off a defog because I don't have a safe switch into, like, Poltergeist. I'm just going to get their own rocks. But that's fine. I think we just knock again. Willow's fine. Let's go ahead and defog, get rid of these rocks. Rodriguez is nice and low. Yeah, I don't really want to take that kind of damage on anything. Go off an Earthquake. Should pick up the KO with knockoff doing 20. Ooh, nope, okay. Never mind. That's fine. I'm getting rid of them. You can go Golden Go. That's fine. Rocks doesn't... Got Zard though, so it does kind of matter. Kind of just want to... Yeah, we'll just see if they would let us U-turn, but nope. That's fine. We do have this speed though, unless they're like Scarf. And I really think... Let's see how we want to do this. Zoroark goes kind of hard here. Our own Tapu Lele can go kind of hard here. I think I want to go Zard. And take all of the chip in the world. And I want to... Actually, I don't want to Mega Evolve yet. I want to try and get off a Roost on a Runerigus, which is absolutely phenomenal. Okay, so what are you doing here? Because I'm a Dragon Dancing. Poltergeist is fine. It shouldn't, yeah, it doesn't quite KO. Here though, we just start Dragon Clawing things. Obviously, we lose our Tough Claws, which is not ideal. Also not ideal that this is Urshi Water instead of Urshi Dark. Let's see. We take it neutral. We're gonna Roost. They just KO us here. And they get the Wandering Spirit, which is cool. So, here, what are we thinking? We think we Shell Smash up. We come in with a Choice Scarf Lele. We come in with a Zoroark. We go Blastoise. This is how I'm doing this. We're gonna Shell Smash on the Magnezone. Beautiful, because what we have that Aura Sphere coverage to pick up that KO. That's Magnezone down. We are not out of the woods yet, folks, but we are doing something. This thing kind of resists everything. We're just going to surf and do 81%. That is insane. So, tricky thing is, we have to go Lele. We are Scarf. They do have a Golden Go. They have their own Lele. This gold is at 100%. I am just going to HP Fire because it'll pick up the Urshifu. Yeah, then they come out with their own Lele. I think this is fine. If they're Scarfed, this gets dicey. But I think Zoroark should be able to just come in and Shadow Ball out. Again, as long as this Tapu Lele is not Scarfed and cannot pick up the KO with Moonblast. Because Shadow Ball should pick up here. They are Scarf. GG's. Let's get another one. Alright. We have Webs again with an Araquanid. We have Gliscor. Ooh, this is a dicey core. Okay. Let's see. How do we lead off here? Because I don't like the Lando into this guy. Ferrothorn's not bad. We can kind of get up our own hazard, stop them from wanting to do anything, and then punish from there. I also do kind of like just going Zoroark disguised as Ferrothorn. Exactly for this reason right here. Because we can just delete their Ferrothorn off the rip. No hazards. Thank you. Come again. At least no, Ferrothorn hazards. Obviously Sticky Webs is still a problem. Flamethrower is not going to do anything with this. I'm going to go Lando. Just to get that Intimidate off as they crunch. Which is nice. Obviously we don't really do a whole lot to them anyways. And I don't really want to take a Liquidation. So I am just going to U-turn out into our actual Ferrothorn on the Liquidation. Take that nice Iron Barb chip, take that nice Rocky Helmet chip. Just take it all the way to the bank, guys. We're going to Stealth Rocks up. Yep, there's a big Volk. Obviously, they can Quiver here, which is a problem. I'm going to Thunder Wave. I'm going to keep them honest. That's fine. Because here, how do we deal with Volcarona? I think we go Landorus. We go ahead and just throw off an EQ. We are slower. But I think that's fine. I think as long as we keep them from quivering, we will be okay. Is there a better play? What if we go Hard Zard? How much damage does he take? We're going to find out. That is way too much damage. Okay, Mega Evolve and Dragon Claw this thing. It needs to go away. Thank you. Have a nice day. Alright, obviously Araquanid or Jolteon could come out here. Or Gliscor. Which is interesting. You can... I'm gonna go... Landorus? To get off that Intimidate in case they want a Swords Dance. As they just get rid of rocks, which is fine by me. You are not Poison Heal, which is interesting. So I'm just going to throw off a Knock. Oh, so you're Acrobatics. Noted. Where are you turning out? Yeah, that Intimidate coming in absolutely clutch there. Do I want to just go Blastoise here? Obviously, you can go Jolteon, Milotic, or Araquanid kind of all wall this thing. It'd be kind of dicey, you know? I also think that we can start knock off Acro. You can just come in with the big Tapu Lele, and you don't really have anything that resists. So we just throw off big Psychics in the terrain. There's that Araquanid. That Araquanid's not going to be happy as we just Psychic. This is where Tapu Lele really just kind of hooks everything. Yeah. Milo definitely eats one, right? Yeah, I mean, easy. Alright, that's still a 3-shot. We're gonna go ahead and Psychic again to get them low. As they Surf again. They could... I'm gonna go Hard Blastoise. They could recover here as they go Ice Beam. Interesting. Here, I am actually just going to Shell Smash. Because any chip on Jolteon is good. You know. I don't know if this even KOs the Milotic, but we're gonna find out. Yeah, I didn't think it would. But what this does is it allows us... Oh, it's Rest. Okay. What if we just Shell Smash again? I don't think Blastoise really beats this Milotic 1v1. But I want to get it as low as possible. That's pretty low. That is low enough for me, I do believe. And what I'm going to do, because this mon's been absolutely busted, is we just come in with Tapu Lele. And we just Psychic. There's that Jolteon. It eats. Tapu's down. But, like, do you have coverage for Orlando? It's completely fine if you do. Alluring Voice. Nice. I just wanted to see it. Let's go Zoro. Let's just Shadow Ball. Yeah, it's not gonna do it. That would have just deleted that Zard though. Something to note. GG's, really fun set of games. You know what, let's get one more, because these are going a little bit quicker. Alright, we got opposing Zards. Absolutely goober threats. So you got Mega here, Mega here, Mega here. Let's see, how do we want to play this? What if we just do what we've done and just lead off Zoroark disguised as Ferrothorn? Because I think it's kind of funny. There's a big Zard. Okay, obviously this thing is going to try and end my life. Do I Shadow Ball this or do I just Memento it? Because I am not sure. I'm going to Shadow Ball. They are even the Zard X as well. That's cool. So that means you have Flare Blitz, Dragon Claw. I'm going to go out to my actual Ferrothorn. And the Zoroark tech got him. But we're going to see how they respond. Fire Punch. Lose the Zoro, lose the Zard. Sorry, not the Zoro. The Ferrothorn. That's funny. Okay. So now, from this point, where do we go? Let's see. We can't go Zoroark. It would show the Lele. What we can do is I think we can just go Landorus pretty safely into the Gyarados. They are Moxie, which is something to note, which means they're... Are they Mega? I'm not sure how that entirely works. I don't really want to eat a Waterfall. I'm just going to U-turn. Yeah, that's fine. I don't want to deal with whatever you got going on. So if I go here, if you Mega and I Moonblast, not a happy camper. This thing also kind of wins. I'm gonna go Blastoise because I think I eat one, and I'm just gonna Shell Smash. I really wish that I had, like, well, I guess you can't Terra Nat Dex anymore. I'll say that the Terra Blast, Terra Electric set is super cool with Blastoise. Freeze? Freeze? No? No freeze? Okay. So they are faster than everything. We can throw up a Lando just to get that attack back down. And here we can... Knock might pick up the KO as they have Ice Fang apparently. That wasn't on the bingo card. Anyways, we go Lele. We hope that it eats one. We just Moonblast. It doesn't eat one. This is probably a GG's from right at this point. We go Zar before this thing gets out of control. And we just Dragon Claw out. Ooh, we do live, but we get to flinch. Alright. GG's. That should be game. Alright, we have some serious threats over here. Lead everything, basically. I say, because I think it's funny to do it, we lead the Zoroark disguised as Ferrothorn. For this reason right here. This little punny, I'm not going to know what hit him. I wish we could Shadow Ball it, but obviously we can't. So we just Flame. I say don't even Mega, but we get the burn. That's fine. Give me an Assault Vest. I am fine with that. Here, I'm going to go ahead and just Flamethrower again. Gliscor's fine. If I get that burn, you don't get your Toxic Orb heal. Alright, so you got it. You got it. Which is fine. But I can also just... Do I just stay in and Shadow Ball? Because, like, that's going to do some chip, you know? And you get that Spadef drop. Kind of nice. You can Protect here, that's fine. Could go back out into Lopunny. If this isn't Earthshade Dark, you could go into that. That would be good. But let's see what they want to do. They are big thinking here. We got the Alamola taking big Shadow Ball chip. I mean, you can wish, but like, I'm just gonna keep Shadow Balling. Lip is fine. Oh look, it's a Zoroark. There's an Aegislash. You could have Shadow Sneak. You could have a lot of things. Does Shadow Sneak even pick up the KO here? I kind of just want to, again, just Shadow Ball. Now, obviously, like, a Flash Cannon doesn't even pick up. Here, though, if you do have Shadow Sneak, that does pick up. So we are going to go out to our Ferrothorn here. Nope, just King Shield. That's cool. Here, I'm going to T-Wave on an Urshifu Rapid Strike. I'm going to assume you are, whatever that is, that Protective Pads, Punching Gloves. GG's, there's the forfeit. We all both have all 6 Mons. Either way, we're going to call it here. Please feel free to drop a sub, drop a like, leave me a comment. Let me know how you like the National Dex tier. I have a lot of fun playing this tier. As always, have a great day. Peace.